Hello everyone. Uh, Today we are going to learn few small exercises for arthritis. Okay, now this would be my first video on arthritis exercises, which will involve exercises related to your hands. So mostly in women's during their pregnancy or during their childbirth, they do lose lots of calcium, or which eventually in older age results into arthritis. Or even nowadays it's like when you're at the age of 35 plus, you will start getting joint pains, you will start getting knee pains or the wrist pains. Sometimes your wrist would get lock, when you're doing many movements with your hands, like we do many movements when you're cooking. So what we are going to do is we are going to learn some exercises which will reduce this pain, because for arthritis mostly there are no such medicines. You have to work, or like you have to make them movable by doing some exercises. So let's start. So the first exercise would be to just open and close your wrist. Okay, so here just open and close. So while making a closed wrist, just put your thumb inside and fold your fingers. So let's do this for 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, so now the second exercise would be, take your thumb and make sure that you are trying to touch each and every finger with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then again repeat it. Say for 5 times. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now again with the other hand we will do the same exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are very simple exercises, but be sure that these will really relieve your stiffness in your hand. Like you will have more mobility in your hand, your pain will be reduced. Okay. Okay, so next comes the wrist rotation. So you can put your hands like this. Make sure the thumb is inside and you will cross the fingers above it. 1. First we will rotate clockwise. You can do it minimum 10 times, more than that is also okay. And then anti-clockwise. This is one of the most important exercise. Even while doing yoga, make sure that you are doing this wrist rotation movement every time. So this really relieves the lock you have in your wrist. Many times if you are doing it after a very long, you will have that cut noise, because your wrists are really getting locked sometimes if you are not using it very frequently. So next is okay, now this is one more important exercise. We are going to stretch your hand and keep your palm open this way, and from the other hand push back your fingers. Okay, now you will feel a little bit of stretch over here and here. Okay, this is a very important, and I will suggest everyone to do it daily, because this reduces a lot of stress in your hands and makes it more flexible. The mostly in arthritis you will observe some locking so that will also go away in this. So do this 5 to 8 times, and then put your fingers down now this way, and then do it this way. The same way you have to do it with other hands. So remember, whatever you are doing with one hand, always try to make sure that you are doing it with the other hand. Like 5 times you are doing in one hand, make sure you're doing it in the other hand. This applies to all the exercises which you are doing. Now you will observe that the stretch comes on the upper side of your hand. These small exercises, you won't feel much, that you are doing some lot of hard work in it, but this helps you a lot in your daily routine. So I would suggest them to do it every day. So next small exercise is a very small one. You just have to take a small hanky or a small napkin will do. Roll it like this and just take it in your hands and close your palm, close your wrist, and just squeeze the napkin a lot. So, or you can take the small, that smiley balls which we get in the market. You can just keep on rolling your hanky and just squeezing it. And you can do this like in a day, if any time, whenever you are like sitting, you're watching a movie. So these exercises really don't need any warm up. These are like easy going exercise, you can say. So you can just take the hanky and just squeeze it. Same way with the other hand, as I told earlier. Always repeat the exercise with the other part of your, like if you're doing it on the right side, do it on the left side. If you're doing on the left, do it on the right. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So like you can, you have seen many software developers or software people who are like continuously doing typing work, or people who are engaged in similar kind of profession. They will always have something to press on because their hands, like they have to continue to do the keyboard movement. So what they do is do this exercise of pressing any ball or pressing any object with their hand continuously. So this relieves your tension. This relieves your tension in the nerves on your wrist. So the another exercise is, you can just take the same hanky again, hold it in this way, leave some part above, press this, hold the up part with the other hand and just twist it. It's like drying your clothes. Hold it tightly. You can take a bigger napkin if you want. So when you dry your clothes, you dry it this way. So just out, in, out, in. You can just repeat it 10 times. You can just move the hands up and down. Okay, so that finishes our first part of arthritis exercises. I hope you like this video. Stay tuned for some more exercises on arthritis. So next part we will be going for legs arthritis, especially on the knee part. So let's meet up then. Thank you.